A major legal showdown is brewing in Los Angeles, and it's all about where the UCLA Bruins will play their home football games. For decades, the iconic Rose Bowl in Pasadena has been the home of UCLA football, a tradition dating back to 1982. But now, it looks like that historic partnership might be in jeopardy. Recently, the Rose Bowl operating company and the city of Pasadena went to court. They were trying to get a temporary restraining order to force UCLA to keep playing its games at the stadium. They worried that the university is secretly planning to break its lease and move to a new venue, possibly the multi-billion-dollar SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So, what happened in court? Well, Los Angeles Superior Court Judge James Chaffet denied the request for the restraining order. He said there wasn't an immediate emergency that required such a drastic action. He essentially told the lawyers for Pasadena and the Rose Bowl, hey, you need to gather more evidence first. He suggested they use public records requests to find out what UCLA has been discussing with other stadiums like SoFi. Now, even though the judge denied their immediate request, the lawyers for the Rose Bowl feel pretty optimistic. Attorney Nima Mohebi came out and said that the judge made it clear that UCLA has a binding obligation to play at the Rose Bowl. He pointed out that the current lease agreement doesn't expire until 2044. That's another 20 years. He believes the facts are on their side, and they feel very confident about their case moving forward. The judge even seemed a bit puzzled by the whole situation, reportedly saying, I don't even know why UCLA can he just show up and play football at the Rose Bowl. So, what does UCLA have to say about all this? Their official response is pretty tight-lipped. A spokesperson, Mary Osako, released a statement saying that they are simply evaluating their long-term options for home games and that no final decision has been made yet in court. Their lawyers denied that any relocation plans were set in stone. This has people wondering, why would you see LA even consider leaving the Rose Bowl? It's one of the most famous stadiums in the world, a national historic landmark. The granddaddy of them all. For many fans, UCLA football and the Rose Bowl are inseparable. The idea of them playing anywhere else just feels wrong. Let's look at the potential reasons. A move to SoFi Stadium, home of the NFL's Rams and Chargers, could offer some advantages. It's a brand new, state-of-the-art facility with luxury suites, better amenities, and it's closer to UCLA's campus in Westwood. This could potentially boost recruiting and maybe even attract a different kind of fan base. Plus, playing in an NFL stadium could raise the program's profile, especially as they prepare to enter the Big Ten Conference, which means more travel and higher stakes. On the other hand, leaving the Rose Bowl would mean abandoning over 40 years of history. The picturesque setting in the Arroyo Seco, the tailgating traditions, the sheer scale of the stadium, it's all part of the UCLA game day experience. There's also the contract. Breaking a lease that runs through 2044 is not a simple matter. It could lead to a very long and very expensive legal battle. Pasadena and the Rose Bowl are clearly not going to let them walk away without a fight. This conflict puts UCLA in a tough spot. They have to weigh the allure of a modern facility against decades of tradition and a legally binding contract. The outcome will not only affect the football program, but also the city of Pasadena, which relies on the economic activity generated by UCLA home games. It's a classic battle of old versus new, tradition versus progress. Will UCLA stay in its historic home, honoring a long-standing partnership? Or will they make a bold move to a shiny new stadium, hoping to usher in a new era for the program? For now, we'll have to wait and see how this legal drama plays out. One thing's for sure, the future of UCLA football's home field is anything but certain. What do you think? Should UCLA stay at the Rose Bowl or move to SoFi? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay updated on this story and more college football news, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.